Good morning everyone. Today I am in Peterborough. Peterborough is a city of Ontario, about 1.5 hour drive from Toronto. Actually I am in Peterborough Marina. As you can see, it's a really beautiful water fountain there. What the heck is that on the back? And people canoeing around and kayaking around. So anyway, I am in the marina in Peterborough. A marina itself is located in downtown, middle of downtown. It's not much interesting to see in the marina, so I am here for a different reason. The city itself, Peterborough, is a getaway city for the Kawarthas area and the cottage country. So boaters, small boats, bigger boats, can access the Trent 7 waterways. The Trent 7 waterways is connecting an area between Lake Ontario to Lake Huron. Well, Lake Ontario already connected, but it's around. So this waterways is connect together 134 lakes and rivers. So a reason why I am here, because here is the world highest lift lock, which is, I would say, a lift lock is a boat elevator. We're gonna go in the tour, a boat tour, go to the lift lock and get lifted up, then on the way back get lifted down. So a reason why they build these lift locks, because the level difference between the lakes and the rivers. For example, in Peterborough, this little lake and the channel is connected in has 20-meter difference, 20 meter. So a boat gonna go there, go into this lift lock and gonna let down 20 meter lower, go into the channel. So a channel connects some other lakes. In the way back, go into the same lift lock or boat elevator and gonna elevate it up 20 meter high and come into the lake again. So this is a world tallest one. It's 20 meter high, and is a hydraulic. This Trent 7 waterways 380 kilometers long and has 44 lift locks. However, only 2 of them are hydraulic. Other one is, I believe, is in Trenton, that just lift for 3 meter high, not 20 meter high. This is still the marina itself. It can have about 100 boats. I don't think there's 100 boats here now, but still quite a few. Some big boats, some bigger boats, and some very small boats. This is big. Yeah, actually very nice, you're right.
I think that is
That is some smaller boats, speed boats, fishing boats, any kind of boats. On the end, the green roof one, our tour boats. That is our boat. Cruise the world's highest lift lock. Now we will see. There is on the other end a lighthouse restaurant.
Move the fountain at about 1,000 feet from shoreline, where it is today. the very first people to inhabit this area, which we call Peterborough, was a man named Adam Scott, who arrived here in the very early part of the 1800s. When he arrived in this area, eventually created this long sandbar. There's another one of our transient boaters coming through. That vessel's from Florida. The second chamber over on the left is already down the lower position. At 127 feet, directly below the Canadian flag, way down under the cement column in the center, is a large crossover pipe with a valve in it, which is operated with a lock after there for the power. Now, to give you an idea how this is going to operate, in a few moments we are going to travel in over the open gate. The gate will then close behind us. The lock attendant then way up in the tower will open up the crossover valve located way down below the cement tower in the center. At that point, the heavier chamber up in the air on your right will come down, forcing water out and under the large black cylinder, cross under the cement tower in the middle, and the press well under our chamber, and that should drive us up into the air 65 feet, about 19.8 meters. At least it did yesterday. This first opened on July the 9th, so it just had a birthday. It's 118 years old. And Rogers was commissioned to overcome the change in elevation in Peterborough, and he looked at several different plans, as I said. When he finally drew up this one, they planned to spend 6 years alone to excavate some 27,000 cubic meters of material over the side of this hill. As they started pouring concrete back in, they planned to pour in 25,000 cubic meters of concrete, at the time making it the world's largest solid piece of concrete. Total estimated cost at that time was supposed to be $350,000. However, working conditions were rather extreme, and by the time they were done, they'd spent 8 years on the structure and topped out a little over $500,000. It was the first and only time that the federal government ever went over budget on a project. Maybe not the only. As we rise right now, don't worry about the little bit of shaking from time to time. It is 118 years old. Few things that haven't changed over the years. The end gates holding back the canal wall in front of us, the end gates on each end of the chamber, now built out of aluminum, replacing the original gates, which were steel. This chamber reaches the top, the other chamber also reaches the bottom. Along the Trent Severn waterway. now that we have safely and successfully traveled through the Peterborough Lift Locks, I can tell you about the two minor accidents they had when the end gate fell open halfway to the top. So these locks first opened well over 100 years ago. They operated 24 hours a day. Beside each lock, there's a house built for the lock master right there on site. At the lift locks, there's two houses. One to the lock master, one to the helper. As boats would come down through the waterway, they can land the horn and whistle, bring the lock attendant from wherever he was to come out the gates and put them through. Today, though, the locks are operated by Parks Canada employees. They operate the 24th of May weekend through until Thanksgiving, which for today is about mid-October.
So we got back okay for our dock, and there are many more things to say about Peterborough, but I didn't want to get into it because this video just about the boat lift. I hope you enjoyed it.